All right, so I finally finished this. I received this rather beat up kitchen knife last year for my birthday. And yes, for my birthday. And I appreciated it from the people that gave it to me because uh, they knew, that I enjoyed working on things like this, and it was something that they thought that I would get a good kick out of. So you can see that the handle had a large crack in it here and here. I don't have any pictures of it from when I originally got it, and I should have taken some, but I didn't. There is a video floating around somewhere, but um, I don't know where that is. So it cracked, but it was literally broken right up at the end here. The blade, you could just pop it right out. It wasn't attached anymore. These weren't here. This was just a basic wooden handle with the cracks all through it. There was chips taken out of the blade. You can see right down here at the edge. There's still a couple of little dings here, but they really don't go. Only one of them really goes to the edge. Um, there was that. There was another chunk taken out up here, and the tip was gone. This was actually about another quarter of an inch longer ish, maybe a little bit longer. You can see, as soon as I get out of the light here, you can see that little ding on the tip. It's bent over, and that's where it was broken. Come on, focus. Get back here. Oh, there we go. Come on. There we go. Hold on. Anyway, so it was broken about right there, flat end and everything. You can't really notice it on this side, so I'm happy about that. So I managed to grind it down without ruining the temper. Um, the handle was the hardest part because I wanted to keep the handle and still be able to use it. So I put just a a copper pipe end, flattened it out. Uh, I sanded down, filed down the end a little bit so that it would fit on nice and snug. It's got a little bit of a raise here, but not much. And this is just copper sheet. I did the same thing here, filed down all the way inside so that the copper could fit on. Soldered it. It fits fairly snug on all the way around, and then filled it with epoxy. Let it sit, pulled it back out again so that I could finish it off, and then filled it full. And you can see I actually got this idea from Rick Marchand to go past, and that creates a nice seal on the end here. And this needed it because there was a huge gap in here just from the way the handle itself broke. So that's all filled up now. You can see that the epoxy actually came down through the crack itself all the way in. This handle was a lot darker through age, so I took 4 steel wool to it. Managed to polish it up really nice. Took this all the grime and stuff off it. By the way, anybody know what that means? Or that one? Can you read that one? It doesn't really stand out very well. And I just finished sharpening this now, and it is pretty sharp. Let's give it a try here. That's one way. So yeah, I'd say that's pretty sharp. I am really happy with the way it turned out, and this will now go into my kitchen and be of regular use. Oh yeah, you can see, I meant to show you the top. I managed to file a lot of it down and clean it up a little bit, but you can see the shadow on the spine there, right here. This was beat over. There was dents all through the spine and everything, and you can see on this side where it was pretty much the same thing. I believe that this is a mild steel backer with a carbon steel edge. Just this line right here kind of leads me to believe that. Maybe it's not, maybe I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that that's what it is. So you can see that it goes all the way to the edge here and rolls all the way down right into here, and there's a distinct, you can see it there we go, now you can see the difference in it. So that's and I believe this is a carbon steel. So I don't know how old the blade is, they don't know how old the knife is. They've had it for years and haven't used it for almost as long because it's been in such bad shape for so long. But anyway, that's the kind of fun stuff I like doing. Aside from making knives, I like fixing things like that. This is the second one I've done like this. I've done normal kitchen knives as well, but this was the second Japanese or Asian style, almost Santoku, whatever you want to call it, style. The other one was somebody else's knife, and we won't talk about that one. It turned out really nice, and the customer was very happy about it, as it was through their own neglect, and they knew it, so they were happy the way it turned out, and I'm happy the way this one turned out, and I hope you guys enjoyed hearing about that. I wish I could have shown you the whole thing, but oh well, you know how it goes. Later.